Hello, YouTube. I'm back. Yeah. When Wisconsin governor calls special session to repeal 1849 era abortion ban. So of course he's a Democrat. This guy wanting to overturn a criminal abortion ban is a great thing, isn't it? Really though, isn't it, Coop? Because women have the right to choose, right, Cooper? But those damn frickin' Republicans just don't think they do, because they're just so wrapped up in just their crap, you know. Do you agree with me, buddy? See, even dogs are smarter than the Republicans in politics. Okay, you can get down now. A good story, I know. Shall we get into it? Wisconsin governor calls special session to repeal 1849 era abortion ban. Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers announced Wednesday that he is calling a special session to the state legislature in his latest attempt to repeal a criminal abortion ban dating back to 1879, which suspended some abortion services in the state after the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade back in June. Knock it off! In Wisconsin, we still have an 1800s-era criminal abortion ban on the books that originated before the Civil War and when Wisconsin women did not have the right to vote. Okay, you guys are going out. I'll be back. Come on out. Come on out. Stop it! Okay. Oh. Sorry about that. Animal life, you know. Let me fix this here. Oh my god. Is that good? Okay, perfect. Anyway, when Wisconsin women do not have the right to vote, which could ban nearly all abortions, including in cases of rape and incest, if it goes back into effect, Evers said in a statement on social media. The Democratic governor had called a special session earlier this year, before the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, to repeal the then dormant law. The Republican-controlled state legislature gavelled in and out of the special session without holding any discussion. Days later, the Supreme Court released its decision in Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health Organization, effectively overturning Roe. Abortion providers in Wisconsin have since suspended services amid the threat of prosecution. Evers said he's now calling a special session to create a pathway for Wisconsin voters to repeal this abortion ban, which makes it a felony to provide an abortion except when the mother's life is at risk. The governor's actions would come a week after Republican U.S. Senator Ron Johnson of Wisconsin suggested voters could challenge the abortion ban through a statewide referendum. Voters in Wisconsin currently cannot change state laws by referendum or introduce ballot initiatives. According to the governor's office, instead a constitutional amendment must pass 2 consecutive state legislatures before heading to voters. Evers proposes calling a process that would enable voters to bypass the state legislature and allow referendum ballot questions brought by the public. Wisconsinites were not only stripped of their reproductive freedom, but they currently can't enact change to protect that freedom without having to get permission from the legislature first. That's just wrong. It's time for us to change that, he said. Evers has ordered the state legislature to act on his proposals on October 4th. In response, well, of course the Republicans have to get a word in, you know. In response, the Republican leaders of the state legislature called Evers' actions a, quote, desperate political stunt. Governor Evers would rather push his agenda to have abortion available until birth than talk about his failure to address rising crime and runaway inflation caused by his liberal BC allies. State Majority Leader Devin LeMahieu and State Assembly Speaker Robin Vos said in a joint statement. Evers is further challenging the pre-Civil War abortion ban in a lawsuit filed in June by Wisconsin Attorney General Josh Call that names 3 Republican state legislative leaders among the defendants. Last week, Call named 3 district attorneys as new defendants in the ongoing case. The lawsuit argues that newer legislation, including a 1985 law that bans abortion only after fatal viability, should take precedence. The governor, who is up for re-election this November, has vetoed more restrictive abortion laws passed by the state in the past 3 years. So back to what I was saying in my first video this morning. Now I hear DeSantis leads Trump among Florida Republicans for 2024. They're kind of the same person in a lot of ways, DeSantis and Trump, you know what I'm saying? They're both pretty stupid. Oh. They just don't give a damn about the American people. And I frickin' hope DeSantis does not run for president in 2024. That'd just be so frickin' stupid. Yes, it would. Yeah. Hopefully the Democrat run in Florida wins this November. Don't worry, DeSantis, they're going to sue you, and the migrants will probably lose, but I would of course wish they'd win. Because, DeSantis, you're the idiot in this. Take responsibility for your actions. Like I said, I'm going to sue you in court. Heck, Ron DeSantis, you'll probably lose all your money that way. Because of me suing you'll, obviously, I'm the one just standing up for my rights and freedom, although you're not my governor. You should still file for bankruptcy, because at the end, you'll have no more money. Because you'll be having to waste it on criminal charges. On criminal stuff. Because you know why, Ron DeSantis? You're a criminal. You should be brought up on charges. Don't worry, DeSantis. Flying these migrants out to Martha's Vineyard and Kamala Harris's residence in D.C., you're not going to get away with this. No, you're not. You're not going to get away with this. No. You're going to be held accountable. Karma's going to come back to you, DeSantis. Expect it. See you next time.